Welcome back. You tune into the Future Sports Talk Radio. We are Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. It's your boy King Hooley on the mic, and you know the vibes. You know who I'm with. My homie, White Mike's in the building. What's up, White Mike? What's going on, homie?
Oh, not much. Just checking my fantasy score real quick since I got Jamar Gibbs playing tonight.
Hey, what you say now?
What you got going on, man? How are you doing in fantasy, bro? I've been so out of
it depends what league.
Okay.
You
want to talk about our league?
I do. I would like to.
I'm doing all right in our league. It's not too bad. I'm 3-3 right now. I'll be 4-3 after this week.
I'm not doing that great. It's okay, but it's all right though.
Yeah, you ain't 2-4.
2-4. About to be 2-4.
About to be 2-5.
Hey, but guess what?
Because
one of my wins.
Other man.
One of my wins is to get someone on his panel right now, but I ain't gonna say anything. I'm gonna go
Is
ahead.
that his only loss? Is that his only loss?
I'm gonna go ahead and introduce him. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce him. My A1 from day one. Hollow Points in the building.
What up? What's going on, man? Yeah,
not much,
thank
man.
you for that introduction. Hey,
No
just
problem.
refer to me as a leader in the clubhouse. No big deal.
That's all good.
Leader in the clubhouse. Shout out to Game of Thrones. He was up by like 100 and then he wasn't. So
no, I didn't.
You play. What do they say? You played a great game, buddy.
You did your best.
You did your best. Imagine having the most points you've had all season,
right,
and still lose by a lot.
And still lose. That's crazy. That's the crazy part.
It happens. Right. You know. Shout out to Christian McCaffrey, by the way.
He had a pretty. I guess he had pretty big game.
Solid. 40 piece.
Game of Thrones.
Holy crap!
Game of Thrones put up 180 on me last week.
I left Firemuth on the bench. Didn't expect that dude to have a big game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
nice.
I kind of screwed myself. I totally could use those 26 points that he has. You know, would definitely put me in a better spot to win this week, but guess not. I guess I have to move forward to next week or whatever.
Yep.
It is what it is.
I mean, I had Jackson Dart on the bench.
That's not saying much. He didn't.
It's not really, you know.
He put up 35 points.
He did 4 touchdowns?
Yeah.
I guess, man.
He did. Yeah, he did. And then like one stupid ass interception. We'll talk about that later. But then I had Bo Nix on the bench, but I started Daniel Jones and he did okay. He didn't do what Bo Nix did. Bo Nix has some history. If you guys weren't aware.
Yeah.
If you weren't aware, it's like that super stat history, but you know what I'm saying? It's something cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to welcome you guys back to another episode of the Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. I'm King Hooley. I'm here with White Mike and Hollow Point as always. We have a very good show lined up for you guys. We're going to talk some NFL over the weekend. We're going to talk some college football because there were some shakeups in the top 25 that was just released a couple days ago. We're going to talk, we had a couple friends on the show that got into a fight, and we're going to talk about that fight. They got into a fight. We're going to talk about that a little bit too. But right now, here's the point. Here's the point of the show. I hand it over to Hollow Point, and he lets you know where to find us on the socials. So, Hollow Point, do your thing.
Thanks a lot, King Hooley, and thanks to everybody who once again joined us for another week of the Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. On behalf of the Elite Sports and Entertainment Network, we thank you for hosting us. So we definitely big shouts to them. As always, you can find us on all the platforms. You can find us on the Facebook. We have a Truth Be Told Sports page. We also have a Truth Be Told Sports group. You can also find us on Instagram. Also find us on X, formerly known as Twitter. You can also find us on TikTok, as well as YouTube, where you can like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We have a couple subscribers now. We'd love a lot more. So if you're a subscriber to our channel, go ahead and share us out to the world. And the more the merrier. What we do have fun up in here. We answer questions and we even take in suggestions. So as you'll find out today, but as always, and we're also on Threads too, if anybody's out there. So once again, that website is still in construction, but once it gets going, it's www.truthbetoldsportspodcast.com.
That never happened.
Sorry, man.
Can you hear him? Because I cannot hear him.
Nope.
He keeps
my
muting
fault.
himself.
I was muted. I was muted.
There you go.
Bad. My bad.
There you go.
Yeah, it's probably best I was muted because I was cussing Mike out.
I figured that.
Let's cussing Mike out, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Mike, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you know what time it is, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we'd like to welcome you back to another episode of the White Mike Trivia Show. You know that trivia show within the podcast where White Mike asks King Hooley and Hollow Point questions about sports. Sometimes they get it right. Sometimes they get it wrong. When they get it right, they get a point. When they don't get it right, they don't get a point, but you get the point. You know how trivia shows go. But here's your host, White Mike. White Mike. Hey, did we get a clap machine? What's going on in here?
That's right. We got a big audience today.
That's good, man.
They paid extra.
Yeah. We got a VIP section now.
So, all right. So we're kind of all over the place. Football, baseball, just a little bit everywhere.
Okay. We are a sports show, so like you can kind of have that variety.
Yeah. I try to stick to something that's going on and keep questions kind of close to that. But we're all over the place tonight. So
Okay. All right. So are we jumping centuries?
probably, maybe. That's always a possibility.
It's definitely a possibility. Yeah, always.
All right.
The
all right.
DeLorean stays at the ready.
I know. I know.
All right. So first question is baseball related.
All right.
Who holds the record for most career postseason strikeouts? And because I decided not to make this even more difficult on you than the questions were going to be, I am talking pitchers. What pitcher?
Oh, I immediately thought hitters.
Yeah. All right.
That's Derek Jeter, in case you're curious.
Really? Most strikeouts?
In the postseason.
Okay.
Like 136 or something.
Most appearances, I guess you would get that. Yeah. You gonna give some choices?
Yeah, you only have
Yeah. Sorry, I'm still forgetting about this. A. Clayton Kershaw. B. Kurt Schilling. C. Justin Verlander. D. Roger Clemens.
Ooh, that's a little thing.
You said Kurt Schilling?
Yeah.
Kurt Schilling. Roger Clemens.
I'm gonna go.
Verlander.
I'm gonna go A.
Who's your A?
A is Clayton Kershaw.
Final answer.
Kershaw? Okay. I'll go Roger Clemens, D.
Oh, and the answer is C, Justin Verlander.
Oh, son of a mother.
44.
Son of a mother.
That sucks. Okay.
So close.
But so far.
Yeah, so far.
Schilling holds the record for most in a single postseason with 56.
Mm-hmm. With 56?
In one postseason, yeah, 2001 season. That should have been with the Diamondbacks.
Right.
All right. So our next question is a roundabout of all sports. Who has played the most professional seasons of any pro athlete? A. Gordie Howe. Do what?
Go ahead.
A. Gordie Howe. B. Nolan Ryan. C. George Blanda. D. LeBron James.
Whew. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with C because I don't know who the fuck that guy was.
Give me the options again.
A is Gordie Howe. B is Nolan Ryan. C is George Blanda.
That's my guess.
And D,
Yeah.
LeBron James.
It's Blanda. Yeah. Blanda got like 26 or 27 years.
Blanda has 26 seasons in the NFL. But the correct answer is A, Gordie Howe.
You are a liar.
He has 27 professional hockey seasons between the NHL and World Hockey.
Okay.
No, that doesn't. No. I dispute that. I'm right. You can't.
Argue with Google.
Yeah. That's such bullcrap.
Okay.
That was.
I want when you said Gordie Howe at first, that's what I wanted to go with. But then you gave me a completely random name I've never ever heard of, and I was like, okay, well, it's very possible.
I'm pretty sure he was the kicker for the Raiders. I know he played for the Raiders, but I don't remember. I think he was the kicker. Is that correct, Hollow Point?
I don't. Let me. Hold on. Give me. Yeah.
I figured you just knew since you knew who he was.
Yeah, he was a kicker.
That's what I thought.
He played quarterback and kicker, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
back in the day.
Back in the back of the
back in the day.
back in the back of the act. So 1967 time frame.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. He stopped playing for the Raiders and went and bagged groceries at Safeway.
Right.
So time machine there a little bit.
All right, let's go. Let's see.
Sorry about that. All right, so this next one should be fairly easy.
You say that.
The last set of brothers to throw a touchdown pass in a single game. The same game.
That was Manning brothers.
A, Eli Peyton Manning. B, Tua Tulula. C, Brandon Austin Allen. D, Fernando Alberto Mendoza.
Yeah, A. the Manning brothers.
Y'all are really both taking the Mannings A?
That's not right?
No, it is not correct.
Oh, you are so I hate you.
What the hell, man?
It would be D, Fernando and Alberto Mendoza of the University of Indiana. They threw 2 touchdown passes the other week.
No one pays attention to that game.
We weren't paying attention to that.
What are we doing? That's a setup.
Yeah.
That's a setup. You're
Big
a terrible trivia host.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Hey,
Give this man the gauntlet.
The Price is Right wasn't trying to give out stuff for free. They wanted you to lose. You had to earn it.
No, that was good. I fell for the banana in the tailpipe on that one. That's a good job. Hopefully the audience got it right, and we're just a bunch of dummies. And that's fine.
I think that's what it is. We're the dumbasses.
That's fine. I'll take that today. I got a lot of sports in my head going on. So, give me the last two names. The Mendoza brothers.
Yeah, they're Fernando's. They're considering him for Heisman candidate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because there's no other good candidates. The dude from Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not that good.
And his brother plays where?
At Indiana, behind him.
Oh wow! So
yeah, because they were blowing the team out, so he got in and threw.
Yeah, he got in and threw a touchdown pass.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
That's
cool, man. That's cool. Yes. Yeah. They do that all the time. Let's get Bronny in. Let's get Bronny in. You know what I mean?
Peyton and Eli weren't the last ones before that. It was Brandon and Austin Allen at Arkansas.
You see how he does? He tried not only make sure that you're wrong, but like really wrong. Like close to right. That's what he does.
It's like there's no way possible that you're right.
You couldn't even
let everybody know that.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
you just kept that one.
They're not right.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, well, you're wrong. It's all good though. We appreciate you though, White Mike.
I don't appreciate you.
You're welcome. We'll keep it going.
Hey, let's you guys ready to get into it?
Yes.
Let's get into it. The over the weekend, the Kansas City Chiefs and the the Las Vegas Raiders got into a football contest in Kansas City in which the Kansas City Chiefs just scored all the points. They decided it was like, hey, we're gonna show these guys. I mean, look, if that were your first ever Chiefs game, it probably would have looked like an exhibition. Like this is supposed to happen every time because everything that could have possibly went wrong for the Raiders did go wrong for the Raiders. I was confused. I was watching some of that game, dude. And I was like, "Am I watching the Harlem Globetrotters against the Washington Generals right now? Like, what's going on? What you guys see in that game?"
I tell you what, man, it was a calamity. I'm going to tell you that right now. Pete Carroll, the coach, he's stealing money at this point, I think. And you know how I am. Like people giving subpar efforts. They don't have good talent over there. Geno Smith has whatever cliff someone pushed him off of. He's done. Like he seems like he's done. Like I don't know why it's. He did so well in Seattle with Pete Carroll that it wouldn't be able to translate to Oakland, to Las Vegas, but it hasn't. Man, he's throwing picks all over the place. He's making bad throws, bad reads. Anything that could happen wrong with that team in that game happened. In contrast, they had the chance to put the nail in Kansas City. They had their shot, and then they got healthy, and now they got all their guns.
Yeah, that's right.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
So you got Patrick Mahomes 286 yards through 3 touchdowns. Rashee Rice returns from suspension with 2 TD catches. The Chiefs dominated in yards, first down, and time of possession. And the next time they meet will be Week 18. We expected more of the same.
I don't think Mahomes is even going to be playing, but that's neither here nor there. I guess.
I saw a thing that said the Chiefs showed mercy to the Raiders and ultimate disrespect all at the same time.
Yeah.
When they started kneeling with 2.5 minutes left in the ball game.
Right. That wasn't even the worst thing. And I know we're not gonna. I know, thankfully, we're not gonna talk about the Jags game, but they started kneeling on them, and they had timeouts left. That's the worst.
I'm pretty sure
that is the worst.
Too.
Maybe I didn't check. I didn't see that. All I know is the Jags game where the Rams played the Jags.
Oh, the Rams beat their ass. That was a London game, right?
Bad. Yeah, they beat them so bad. Now that game, remember we talked about how the Jets, and it was like the Jets game. It was 13-11.
Yeah,
and it was so terrible. Why'd you wake up? This one wasn't that.
But I still woke up and watched it. Right, I woke up and I saw the score and I turned the TV back on and went right back to sleep. I was like, I'm not gonna sit up.
And we're not making that mistake again, right?
Yeah, I ain't watching bloodbath now. You know, this game. You know, the game last week was close, quote unquote close, but it was
bad football.
But it was a horrible football game.
Yeah, it was bad football all day long. So
it was like watching two. It was like last week was like watching 2 winless 9U football teams play each other.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what it reminded me of? And this is no slight on the game of football, but it reminded me of when you get the 6-year-olds playing soccer together.
Yeah.
And you just watch a whole pile of people trying to kick the ball. Everybody just that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I can take your word for it. That's probably accurate. Just,
yeah.
Here you go.
Real.
Get them all in the middle. Here, dump a bunch of balls. Here you go. You guys have fun. Oh yeah. This is gonna be on TV for your families to watch you back in the States. You know, you're gonna get up early to watch you embarrass yourselves.
Yep.
Not like that. Like they were talking to McVay and about when they were going to land and stuff. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna get there like Saturday morning,
right?
Do a walkthrough. Like we're not even getting there work,
right?
Like 24 hours for the game."
Yeah. Speaking of embarrassments, we gotta talk about this one. The Broncos erased a 19-point deficit, come back to beat the Giants. This was crazy. Bo Nix, 279 yards throwing. He threw 2 TDs. He also rushed for 2 TDs. Those are all in. Probably not the so much for like the numbers for the passing yards, but majority of those probably were in the fourth quarter. Those 4 TDs came in the fourth quarter. Bo Nix set I guess like if you were into super stats, set a record no one has ever done before. Throw 2 touchdown passes and rush for 2 touchdown passes in the same quarter, I guess, or in the fourth quarter. I think that's kind of crazy. Jackson Dart, 283 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 very, very, very costly, very stupid interception. Crazy because the Giants led at 19-0 at the start of the fourth quarter, but the Broncos scored 33 points in the fourth quarter and give the ball to Will Lutz, who kicked the 39-yard game winner as time expired. I can't. I'll say this. I remember a friend of mine, my boy Keith Diaz. He hit me up. He's a Giants fan. My boy Keith hit me up. He's like, "Yeah, man, we got him." Like 19-0. I was like, "Hey, man, we'll find out. Hey, let's not, let's not get too happy. We'll figure out a way." Right. He's like, "No, man, we're good. We're good." I was like, "Hey, man, we'll find a way to fuck it up, dude. Like we always do." Oh, no, we're good. Bro, I sent him that meme that Kobe Bryant job's not finished.
Yes.
Yeah. And then it happened. Then the doors fell off. And I wanted, as a Giants, I felt like I should have been mad, but like I can't be mad if I expect certain things to happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like it is what it is, bro. I know I hate it, but whatever.
I saw a meme that said y'all be whatever your record is, you'd have two more wins and 2 less losses if you had a Subway sandwich for a defensive coordinator right now.
Oh my God!
Wow. Hey,
true story.
I am not going to be mad at that. I'm not even going to debate that.
Yeah, true story.
It's probably accurate.
I tell you what right. I saw. So the Giants, for all intents and purposes, had that game. As ugly as it was, defense was killing it. And then the coach decided, we're just going to play the bleed the clock game. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to hope the clock is just running clock and hope it just speeds up and just beat it to the end zone. That's it. That's what we're going to try to do. We ain't going to do nothing it was
in order
so
to win
bad.
that part of that game, in order to do that, to play that correctly, you have to get first downs. 3 and outs ain't going to cut it, buddy.
No, but I was saying, but I think he just kept, I'm going to just run into the pile and then 30 seconds and run into the pile again and then just do that 3 times every time. We'll be fine. Defense is good. And then they got tired. And they just kept on. And shout out to the Broncos who didn't give up. Shout out to Bo Nix. As much as we trash him on here, we got to give him his props when they actually
does something.
When they actually do the thing. Yeah. And it's just I want to say this, and I know you're the huge Giants fan, and it's all cool. I like Dart's energy, and I know too. a lot of pundits say that, like, his confidence and his energy is kind of what's changing that kind of narrative of what the Giants are. And that's cool because that's infectious in a team. Like you like a quarterback that kind of brings you a little swag.
For sure.
And I think that's one of the problems with Russ when he's a quarterback is he don't bring none of that. His is they don't believe in it. And like I say that to say this. Dart's numbers, as good as they kind of look, he was 15 for 33. So like he wasn't that great,
right,
in terms of completion percentages. And he put them in a lot of times. He put them behind the sticks, to where he need. And then when you need him on third downs or in the red zone, he wasn't really there. But he's a rookie, so you give him that kind of grace. Yeah, as long as he has that confidence about him.
Right.
But I just know that when we're talking about his numbers on a whole, he didn't really perform the way.
You know what I look at? I mean, I think the game is changing because you see a lot of quarterbacks. I refuse to believe that there is a very big lack of talent at the position of quarterback in the NFL right now, because you see a lot of similar numbers, like, and we'll get into some of those. In fact, we can get into one of those, right? Mike, you got anything to add about this game?
No, man, I think I pretty much covered it. Other than, like I said, you didn't look at the defensive coordinator issue, but Dart, he's bringing the energy. He's got it going. Scatterboo is that man's going to like Tua in a year.
Yeah, he's gonna be eating mashed potatoes and drinking his dinner out of a straw in no time.
I'm saying.
Don't even worry about it.
But he's gonna be a fan favorite for me.
For like, he's never gonna have to pay for a meal in New York.
Never,
forever.
No, not for a while. Not for a while. Not for a while. I mean, let him get bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because right now, I think he's like on Nick Swisher level.
Right.
You know, so a fame in New York City.
Right.
You know, the people. Nick Swisher wasn't the greatest, but like he was just a character. A lot of people liked him. You know what I mean? So like he's gonna be that. But like let him mess around and get better. More serious and
let them be more successful because
let them be more successful. That kid, that boy. Hey.
Yeah. Hey. I agree.
I mean, I know he was born with silver teeth in his mouth. You know what I mean? He's definitely gonna be a big deal in New York. They get some
Juggernaut son. Juggernaut son.
Hey man, that kid bad as shit. Yeah, I bet nobody wanted to babysit him as a kid.
Nope.
Hey, like, Miss Scott. Oh no, Miss Scott. No, we good.
Yep. Not me.
American Idol just came out. Nah, I'm good. I gotta wash my hair or something.
Yeah, I
gotta walk my goldfish.
Yep.
All right. Let's look at this game. This is probably one of the perfect examples of those games. The Dolphins get mauled by the Browns. Man, I didn't see this one coming. I figured the Browns with Dylan Gabriel, you know what I'm saying, new quarterback. Tua, you know what I'm saying? He's been talking. I mean, I figured this would go the other way, but it didn't. Dylan Gabriel, 13 for 18, 116 yards. That's those weird stats we're seeing again. Tua, 12 of 23 for 100 yards, 3 picks. You know what? My cousin sent in a group chat. He was like, hey, man, look at these numbers right here. 5 of 8 for 59 yards. And I was like, that's great for like a series. You know what I'm saying? If they score, that's a really good series.
Yep.
5 of 8. You know what I'm saying? He was like, no, these are halftime numbers.
Yep.
I'm like, and for Tua. And I was like, so I'm looking at this shit. I was like, if he went 5 of 8 for 58 yards in the first half, the second half.
Right. It was really
bad. What I mean? If you could do some math.
Right.
You know what I mean? The second half was even more tragic.
Yep.
I mean, he completed 7 more passes.
Listen.
Yeah, but he threw 15 more.
Here's the thing, right, about this game. And you could tell I've never, like, as the more you watch it from a different perspective as an adult, like as like a, not necessarily an adult, but when you watch it with a lens, like you're trying to analyze what's happening, not just watch who wins or who loses. You get to see, you understand why they're bad as they are. And both teams, don't get it twisted, both teams are bad, right? But it's like the Dolphins are really bad. And they're like, what they call it, a Molotov cocktail or something, like ready to blow up. They're ready to blow up at any moment. Like the coach is at odds with the quarterback, who's already called out the organization while playing bad, and like injuries, and then you know the locker room is in shambles. So it's just like that energy from the organization is getting spewed out onto the field. Because it used to be the Dolphins Tua used to just couldn't beat the good teams. He would dominate the bad teams. It used to be he couldn't beat the good teams. Now they can't beat nobody. No. And not only nobody, they're looking terrible at doing it. You look at their roster, they even without Tyreek Hill, they still got enough speed, enough talent to where they should be doing okay. Right? But it's like they don't believe they can anymore, so they don't. It's just as simple as that. And it's like I can't think of a time where there's such a huge collapse and a disparity, just and you could see it in real time happening. The Browns had no business doing what they did. Look. No way. Gabriel threw 116 yards in a whole game. 116 yards. They ran the ball, not great, but then the defense took over the game. And I think that was the ineptitude of the Dolphins more so than the Browns defense is phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. but I think it's more of the ineptitude of the Dolphins as opposed to the Cleveland Browns.
Right. Gotcha. Mike, what you think, bro?
Yeah, I mean Judson, he carried that offense, and you look at that 25 carries, 84 yards. You think carrying, that's not big numbers for carrying it, but he did. He carried it. He took the load off Gabriel, which is what the Browns needed to do. But that defense, and I mean their defense is good. I'm not going to say they're outstanding. Tua just found the shit bucket, and he ain't getting out of it. I mean, I don't know if it's from all the concussions or what, but he's there. He's not. That Browns team did what they had to do. They played the best game of their season this weekend, and a lot of speculation down in Miami's. They're going to probably be looking to dump and unload players.
Yeah, I heard, man. I don't know. I mean, because with AI now, I'm so confused. Like, what's what on social media? But and some of them are just probably like fan. What do you call it, like fan fiction or fan something, whatever.
Yeah.
That they want. But I saw something interesting with that. What you talking about, Mike? With the Dolphins imploding, going like on a fire cell or whatever. Jalen Waddle to the Giants. I think that would be a great move since losing.
You're hoping now.
I'm not hoping at all. But I saw that and I was like, hey, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm not hoping for him. I don't care.
That is actually a good.
But if he does, that'll be fantastic for us.
Yeah, because if you get him and then pair him with Malik next year, that might be something.
Yeah, it might be something. Might be.
Don't worry, the ball figure out how to screw that up.
Hopefully he's gone before that happens. So
he won't be, honestly.
Yeah, hey man, James Franklin's looking for a job.
It's time now, guys, for cap and no cap.
Yeah.
I'm not talk about. I don't want to talk about James Franklin because if that happens, I quit.
It won't happen. Don't worry.
Okay, I'll just let you know I quit. I quit if you do. All right. So cap and no cap, how it works is I give these guys a situation. They let me know, or I give them a statement. They let me know they figure it's cap or it's no cap. We start with the first one. The Indianapolis Colts are the best team in the NFL. White Mike, is that cap or no cap?
No cap. They're not. They're playing good right now.
And that'll be cap.
No cap is bullshit, right? That's what
no cap is bullshit.
Cap is bullshit.
Then we're going cap because I always thought it was the other way. So then that's cap. That's bullshit. The Indianapolis Colts are not the best team in the NFL.
No,
they're on a hot streak, and I'm enjoying it because I have Jonathan Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
But the Rams are playing really good right now. You can make an argument for them. The Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid are still together in Kansas City, no matter how bad they're playing, how rough their season's going. There's plenty of teams that can make the case for the best team in the NFL. Sure, Indianapolis could probably put it up there, but we've seen this. We know how this is going to go. Daniel Jones is just revived for right now.
Okay. So. How about what you say?
No cap. Right now, Indianapolis is the best team in the NFL right now. Everybody's playing like lights out from every position on the field. Their offense is good. Their defense is good. Daniel Jones is playing at an MVP level. You have the best rushing attack in the league, and Jonathan Taylor's doing his thing. Their defense is solid. They got great special teams. And we're talking right now, Indianapolis Colts are the best team in the league, and nobody really wants to talk about it. Nobody really wants to talk about it.
Nice.
I think so.
Next one.
So. No cap.
No cap. Oh, yes, no cap. All right. The Miami Dolphins will never win big as long as Tua is their quarterback. Hollow point, is that cap or no cap?
That is no cap supreme. No cap, no cap, no cap. He is washed. Like, go ahead and like whatever the family business is, he better start getting into it now. Maybe whether he's sponsoring it or what, man. Because you have, what's so funny? He is now realizing all this has been a terrible season for him, and he realizes it's his fault because he's talking too much. And now he can't back up the things he's saying because he's playing so bad. So yeah, as long as he's the quarterback, they will never be prosperous. And we've said it when it was said in the beginning, it felt like people were like, "Oh, you just don't understand." No, he's not a good professional level quarterback.
Wait, Mike, what you got?
Yeah, that's no cap. The two is he has diminished tremendously. We all know why. It's time for It is time for Miami to start looking to move on.
Gotcha. All right. Moving on. The Los Angeles Rams are quietly a top 3 team in the NFC. White Mike, what you got?
Cap. I like this LA team. They remind me a lot of the team, the one that won the Super Bowl.
You mean no cap? You think White Mike's confused about cap for no cap, so no cap for this, right? Because cap will be a lie. Like this will be a lie.
So in between this, I have looked this up, and Urban Dictionary gives you definitions for both.
I love this. I love this.
So I'm learning this here. So we're going no cap here. The Rams are
Yes.
are one of the top 3 teams in the NFC, if not the best team in the NFC.
Okay, wow. There you go, Matt. Hey, Mike.
This one reminds me of the team that won the Super Bowl.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Okay.
Hollow Point, what you got?
I'll go no cap, man. Like I said, them like the Colts in the AFC. It's like they've slowly risen, and they have all the parts that, if remain healthy, health is going to be a big issue because you already got like Puka Nacua outside line, and they have to make sure that. And of course, Stafford is one bad hit away from being out for the season. So it's just as long as they remain healthy, they will be. But yeah, I don't think it's quietly. I think they are loudly one of the top 3 teams in the NFC. And teams like the Eagles need to kind of watch out because they will be right in their backyard before you know it.
The Rams are currently right now 5-2. With one of their losses to the Eagles that came at the end of the game. On a field goal that they blocked and returned for a touchdown, something like that. The Rams could have won that game. And what was the other game that they lost? The 49ers. They lost that game also by a field goal in overtime. I think I like a lot what White Mike says. I've been able to watch a lot of Rams, obviously, because I'm out here. They do look like a team that's primed to go deep into the playoffs. But as Hollow Point alluded to, in my opinion, that's going to be predicated on the health of one, Matthew Stafford. If he goes down, so does the season for the Rams.
That's it. Yep.
If he goes down, that's the Rams season is over.
You know who their backup is?
Stetson Bennett.
Stetson Bennett.
Yeah, I think isn't he like 35?
He's older than Bo Nix.
He's like 31.
Like he's older. Like that's crazy. He's Stetson Bennett. He's
second year in the league, 31 years old.
But yeah, okay. I'm like he's about as old as Matthew Stafford. It's great.
I'm pretty sure they were roommates at one time or the other, right?
They probably were. They both went to Georgia. Cap or no cap? The Chicago Bears are the early wild card contenders. I messed this up. The Chicago Bears are early wild card contenders. Hollow Point.
Cap. I am happy for their early success. I think they've scratched some wins away, and they had one game where they actually looked like they won on purpose. But as far as being wild card contenders, if they do, it'll be out of attrition alone because they don't. Caleb Williams is okay. He's having an improving year, but it's still not good enough, I think, to even make any noise. I think Minnesota's better than them. I think Green Bay is better than them. I think the Commanders, once they get their guys back, are better. I even think the Cowboys are better than them now. So I don't think they're going to be a wild card contender at all. I think they'll be scratching for one, but I don't think they're in there in the mix.
All right, White Mike, what you got?
Yeah, this is Cap. If we're considering the Bahamas to be wild card contenders,
the Bahamas,
then yeah, they're going, but no, they're not. It's funny how we said this. I was going to say that Dallas is going to take them from the wild card spot anyway. Like, they're not good enough to beat Dallas right now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Like that. So I got one more. This guy gets a lot of flack. We talk about rookie quarterbacks, and I've been on this show a couple times. I said that this guy, got treated unfairly doing that rookie stuff. You know what I mean? But that's Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is not a franchise quarterback. Is that cap or no cap, White Mike?
See, this isn't a fair question because I'm going to say no cap because of where he's at. He is a perfectly good franchise quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Any other probably not. Probably nowhere else in the league, But Jacksonville doesn't seem to care about winning. And Trevor Lawrence fits in just fine there. He's got the Florida look to him. But he's not a 29 other teams in the NFL. He's not a franchise quarterback. For Jacksonville, he could be their franchise quarterback because they're not going to find another one.
Wow. Hollow Point, what you got?
I say cap. I think he is a franchise quarterback. He is not an elite quarterback, but he's definitely a franchise quarterback for a team. I think, like he said, Jacksonville is really terribly run in terms of an organization. Case in point is how they're managing Travis Hunter. Like, look at that. Look at how they're managing him. He's easily – they're the worst in their defensive backfield is the worst in the league, or one of the worst in the league. And Travis Hunter they don't let him play a snap on defense. And then this is the first game they've actually decided to throw him the ball, and he got 8 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown. So it's like, okay, let's factor in your best players and make them look. They'll help your team win.
Yeah,
I think they have an organizational problem, which makes it worse for a guy like Sunshine to prosper. He's a victim of bad play calling, and he's not really that good at improvising. And,
right.
And that's something you can get coached to do. Sometimes you have it. Sometimes you can get coached to do it. I don't think he has good people kind of mentoring him the right way. So I do think he is a franchise quarterback, though. So I'd say cap.
Okay. Appreciate you guys doing that for us. That was cap or no cap. It's a new segment that we included here in Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. As we move right along, we're going to move right into college football. The top 25 was released. A lot of new faces. There's a lot of new schools up here that you normally wouldn't see, like Indiana at number 2, which is crazy, or Georgia Tech at number 7. And how about Vanderbilt at number 10? That is something we haven't seen in any of our lives.
The Smart People School?
Yeah, the Smart People School. It's the 10th best college football team in the country. Imagine that. Alabama defeated Tennessee 37-20. They smoked some stogies and have entered the top 5 for the first time this season. White Mike, you are an Alabama fan here. You live in Tennessee and in a household with Tennessee fans. How was that for you?
It wasn't too bad. Some of them expected it. Some of them did not. Just the biggest thing up here is Tennessee lost to Alabama. The refs are the worst thing ever. You know, Alabama's the Chiefs, and the refs are
Nah.
the refs give Alabama every call, and
Nah.
Tennessee got cheated.
Yeah,
That's how it is.
Okay. What are some of your biggest takeaways from that game?
Ryan Williams learned how to catch the football again.
He can always run fast. He just has the ball with him this time.
Yeah. Ty Simpson continues to look more and more impressive every week. His decision making has gotten better. His choices, the things, from throwing the ball away, running when he needs to run, getting down, and then the defense. Last time we talked about Womack or Womack or however you say it. I heard him pronounce it on the TV this weekend as Womack. I thought it was Womack, but his play calling and his scheme has seemed to have improved. There's still lots of improvement that could be done. Again, it's easy for me to say sitting here at the house, but
absolutely,
but it does seem to be getting better. We've definitely come a long way since Florida State, and we know what trash they turned into.
That's turned out to be a real bad loss, by the way.
It really is. Okay. Georgia on the road in Ole Miss comes out victorious 43-35. Did you guys watch this game?
Yep.
Okay. What'd you think about this game?
First of all, I want to thank you for not making me talk about Alabama. So I appreciate you for that. Secondly, so if I got to talk about one of these daggone wretched teams, I guess I'll talk about this game. Now, how I will frame it though is as big as this game, as big a numbers as this 43-35 looks. Ole Miss blew this game. Ole Miss had this game in the bag, and they like classic Lane Kiffin doesn't know how to close out games. He is so afraid to win a game that matters that he gets in there and he tries to outsmart himself and does some stupid stuff. He can't manage the clock, and he doesn't know how to close out games like this. They should have won. It's why he's never won when he's at the helm. It's one of those games. Now, Georgia this year has been proven to be a big second half team. Like they start off slow, so you have to get them early. And Ole Miss did kind of get on them early, but once Georgia starts figuring them out, and they start revving it up, it's like an avalanche, man. It runs over you. So you have to be able to sustain their second half momentum. And honestly, Ole Miss kind of folded. They folded in a major way, and I was disappointed because Ole Miss always cries about one thing or the other, especially when you have control of the game and then you just give it away. You can't give me no excuses.
Right.
Shout out to Georgia for doing what they needed to do. Their quarterback is kind of a gunslinger. He's nowhere near as good as what the quarterback Proctor. Is it Proctor? He's not good as him, but he doesn't. He's not afraid to throw the ball in spaces.
Right.
Say that, and he's not. He doesn't have the talent that he's used to as far as the speed. He does have some talented receiver, but they're just not as good as they're used to having in Georgia. But they pulled it out. So shout out to, just kudos to them. And then just, what are you doing, Ole Miss, for blowing the lead?
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, moving right along. Vanderbilt enters the top 10 for the first time since 1947.
Oh, man.
That's a long time, man. Smart school.
That's crazy, smart school. Great job.
Great job.
Great job.
Way to go. Way to go. That's cool. That's cool.
I didn't know they had it in them. That's crazy.
It happens when you start winning games and, start, beating teams that you normally wouldn't beat.
Yeah.
If you keep consistent, you do that on a consistent basis. you kind of move up that rating.
One thing I will say, I do want to congratulate them because they are playing as better as anybody. They're no longer the guaranteed win on your schedule anymore.
Yeah,
you have to game plan them. And but yeah, I one thing I do want, and he's my honorary dummy of the week, is the quarterback for Vanderbilt.
Mm-hmm.
He scored a running touchdown and had the nerve to do a Heisman pose. So I don't know if you'll watch the game, but he did a Heisman pose, and like I was listening to it because I was doing other stuff, and then I looked. They were like, "Oh, he did the Heisman pose," and I was like, "The Heisman? Oh, he must be killing it, right?" So I went and looked at his stats. He threw for like 100. He threw for like 150 yards, and he ran for like 60 and just two touchdowns.
Nice.
I was like, Heisman, huh? Oh, okay. Maybe the stats are a little different than what.
Yeah. Sounds like
I'm thinking I'm thinking he's like old McNair stats: throw for 300, run for 100, 4 touchdowns. Something crazy like that. No,
he didn't do none of that.
Not even close.
Crazy.
So come on, dude.
Shit.
And he's like 35 too. Speaking of old, he's like his 9th year in college, which is wild.
He took advantage of all them free years.
Right. Look, I ain't mad at him, but calm down when you're playing young kids, brother. You're literally like Unc. You're playing. You're Unc.
Yeah. Hey, the ALCS Game 7 is going on right now. There's nothing better than in playoff baseball than the 2 words Game and 7. We have between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays right now. The Mariners are up 2-1.
Yep.
Winner takes all in a winner takes all game, Game 7. Who would you rather see? The Toronto Blue Jays against the Dodgers or the Mariners against the Dodgers? White Mike, who would you rather see?
Oh, that's difficult. I like them both. I'd be perfectly happy with either one.
But you can't have either one, so you got to pick one. You got to pick.
Give me the Blue Jays. I'd like to see them. I like Vladdy. I like Bichette. That Blue Jays team's fun to watch. A lot of young talent. And they beat the Yankees.
And they beat the Yankees? See, for that reason right there, I can't pick them. For that reason right there, I can't pick them. Give me the Mariners. I want to see the Mariners and the Dodgers go for the reason, the Mariners has been they've never been to World Series. Like ever.
Never.
They've never been there. So I want to see.
It's actually their first Game 7 too, by the way.
Oh, see. So give me them. I'll put who you take.
Give me the Mariners, man. After Blue Jays. 2 words: big dumper.
Big dumper.
No, man. I like Vlad Guerrero, man. He's been killing it this postseason, man. I think he's batting like 480 or something crazy. For the playoffs. I think he's tied for the most home runs in the playoffs. But yeah, give me Seattle, man. I like their lineup. Their pitching isn't really great, but they can hit the ball. And to beat the Dodgers, you need to be able to hit the ball because they're going to hit the ball, and they got some real good pitching that you have to deal with, especially on the front end. So you got to be able to. If you can't hit a sinker or a splitter, just stay home.
Yeah. Speaking of, you talk about pitching, you talk about hitting with the Dodgers. They have a guy that can do both, and he probably turned in the best playoff game. I would say playoff game, probably even baseball game of all time. As a pitcher, he struck out 10, and as a hitter, 3 home run game. That to me, those are like player of the game stats on different games. Have 3 different games. You know what I mean?
He had 2 games together.
yeah, 2 games together, right? Like,
same game.
If you had a pitcher who did this, but then you had someone, sitting in your lineup that hit 3 homers, like, who do I give the game ball to? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. But they have one guy who did it all, and his name is Shohei. I'm the greatest baseball player of all time. Can't even want to say anything else. Ohtani.
That's a long middle name.
It really is. It really is.
What do like? I'm gonna do like Cam Newton, Shohei Jonquavius.
Jonquavius.
All I got to say is that interpreter's bank account's probably getting a little fatter.
Stop playing.
Nah, stop
playing. His
family's
taken care of. That's all that matters.
I saw a tweet that said, it said, after watching the game last night, I can see why the MLB let that interpreter take the fall. Shohei Ohtani is the best to do it.
Yeah, I'm telling you. It's not wrong. Not wrong at all. Not wrong at all. But, they whoever the Dodgers are waiting on whoever wins this game 7. Saturday, we witnessed 2 of our friends get into a fight.
It's still funny.
It is. And fight night for the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. We saw two ladies that we had the opportunity to interview right before then. Shout out to Brooke Evans. She told us we can call her Badass now. Shout out to Badass Brooke Evans and
Badass Brooke Evans, baby.
And Marisol Ruelas. They put on a fight. Brooke won by a split decision. It was everything that Marisol said it was going to be, though. She said it's going to be gritty. It was going to be, said it was going to be a lot of intensity, a lot of action. I watched the fight from beginning to end. It's 2-minute rounds, 5 rounds. It went the way I thought it. Just like how you see it. Brooke took the first 2 rounds. She did really well. Marisol fought back. That last round, I would say, was really, really even for me, but I had to give it to Brooke because she scored a lot, when she went to the body.
She was the aggressor, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she came forward. She came forward a lot.
I think Rose was just trying to knock her head off. I think that was her whole plan. Like, I want to dislodge her head from her body. That's my job.
She was throwing some heat, man.
Haymakers, just like grabbing her. What do we say in the chat? We like they were throwing it with a bunch of hate, like it was a baby daddy involved or something. Somebody stole somebody's boyfriend.
Somebody stole somebody's boyfriend. Or something happened, man. Because
what's so funny? You wouldn't think after the match they'd taken pictures with each other and I'm like, man, I could not do that.
I think we talked about that. I was like, nah.
I could never do that. Like it's up and it's stuck, son. Yeah. Like it's up and it's stuck.
It's still up.
You hit me in my face.
You hit me in my face.
I need weeks and months off of this.
If you look at the numbers, she landed 126 strikes on 176 attempts. Accuracy.
Yeah,
she was not no knockdowns. Neither one of them hit the ground. None of them touched the ground, but both of them got rocked a lot.
And the other thing I noted was how quick Brooke was too. Mm-hmm. Brooke seemed to be a lot more explosive when she threw hers, and she was just. It was quick, man. It was like I was kind of impressed with just like when she threw the rights, it was just oh man.
They were there. It was crazy. I watched the whole if I watched the whole card was very good. But I gotta give these 2 a shout out, not only because they were on our show, but because they also won Fight of the Night. So that's a nice.
I feel like it's because they're on our show that they won Fight of the Night. I'm putting that out there.
Hey, okay, yeah. Good. Hey, shout out.
You're welcome.
FC, if you ever need us again to interview anybody, let us know. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a BKFC fighter and you want to come on our show because you win Fight of the Night if you do.
That's where winners come. I'm just saying.
Winners come all the time. That's what's up. Mm-hmm. Hey, but extra special shout out to both of these young ladies who competed. Our hats off goes off to you guys. So much more respect for what it is that you guys do. Because we ain't doing that shit.
Nope.
No way.
Not my face.
We will continue to watch it, and we will continue to support both of you. And this is the beginning of both their careers too. So hopefully it's just like
was it her first win, right? Brooke's first win.
It was Brooke's first win. I think this is Marisol's like second BKFC fight, but
something like that.
You know, she didn't get 0-2, but she's still staying there, keep fighting.
Mm-hmm.
You know she will. And it's time for Hollow Points Dummies of the Week. These old dumbasses.
Slowly becoming my favorite segment.
Stupid people.
Slowly becoming my favorite segment. We have a couple dummies. We got a couple dummies this week, and not usually of what. Sometimes it's what they do. Sometimes it's what they say. Sometimes it's how they act. So first dummy of the week is one. Do we have the thing?
Yeah, we do.
First up, is the New York Giants. We talked about them earlier. The New York Giants just simply for blowing the fourth quarter lead, right? You're up 19. You gave up 33 points. On top of the worst thing about giving up 33 points in the fourth is scoring to take the lead with like 30 seconds to go and still giving up. You missed the extra point to make it a 2-point lead instead of a 3-point lead. And then you let them drive all the way down to get the game-winning field goal. So the entire Giants organization, you big dummy. Sorry, man.
This man hit a whole organization.
You big dummies. Sorry, man. I got much love for you, but they had to get it. Next up, Mr. Dabu Swing, please present yourself. Once again, how the high sky have fallen. We always tell you, hey, watch who you piss off on your way up, because you're going to see them on your way down. And boy, are you on your way down, as they lost another game to one SMU. And he gets on the podium and he starts to say, well, I hope my credibility over these last years will grant me some grace when we're having hard times. Nobody care about your hard times. Where's all that swag at when you were beating Alabama? Where was all that swag at when you said you ain't giving no teams you're not giving no NIL deals to no players? You don't believe in that crap. Where were you at when you were like the ACC is better than the SEC? Where was all of that then? So nobody care about you. Oh, we need some credibility. They should fire you now. And the only reason why they don't is because they don't want to pay you all that money for you to sit at home. So for all intents and purposes, Dabu Sweeney, you big dummy. Now, lastly, Mr. Stephen A. Smith, host of The First Take. Now, and all the stuff too. He has a podcast and all that other stuff. Now, overall, I don't have a problem with Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is who he is. It's kind of like you expect a snake to bite you, right? So you take him for what he is. He is a big face, big head on the national network of ESPN. He's a character. He is a personality. He's whatever you need him to be. That's what he is. Nobody cares about really if is he real or is he not real? Most people don't. I don't. It doesn't matter to me, right? But don't go on these shows, on these podcasts, go on the Pivot, go on 7 a.m. in Brooklyn, and don't go on all these podcasts and start yapping your mouth on stuff that you did or you would have did or you didn't do. He started talking about his encounter with LeBron. And he tells everybody who listens to him how much he does not like LeBron and LeBron trying to set him up and all this. Now, granted, I am not a huge LeBron off the court fan, right? I feel like he's navigated his way through his career, anywhere that near nor there. But Stephen A. Smith's trying to go on these tours to talk about his encounter with LeBron like, oh, he lucky I didn't do this or he didn't do that.
Wait.
The minute he get in the same,
Wait. What do you mean he's going on tours talking about his encounter?
Yes. So he's going on like
why?
I don't know.
Why?
Because it's money.
I thought that was over.
No, he keeps yapping about it. This is why he's on my.
Is he hurt?
This is why he's here. This is why he's here, because he keeps talking about something that happened months ago.
I'm going to give him a slide whistle. I'm going to get a slide whistle right now.
Right. So Stephen A. Smith, you big dummy. Nobody cares. I don't like LeBron. So?
A lot of people don't.
But it doesn't matter. Like, what? Who cares?
People, so there's a lot of people who don't like LeBron, but people who don't like LeBron, they don't go on nationwide tours.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Letting people know they don't like LeBron.
What crap is this? I don't like LeBron. like Stephen A. Smith is football season, bro. Like basketball doesn't start until Tuesday.
Yeah. So tell him again.
Tuesday. Start it then. Like, come on, man. Stephen A. Smith, you big dummy. And that's all I got. Thank you for.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro. You got these dummies all out here, man.
Man, who cares?
Who cares? No one cares. Hey, one more thing, man, before we get out of here, right? We got one more thing. Of course, we've been talking about saying the biggest truths to us, and we let you know, some of your hottest takes that you come to us when we want us to talk about it. So somebody on the internet hit me up and was like, "Hey, Jerry Jones will never see the Cowboys Super Bowl. Be it because he's old, or be it because and he'll probably die before it happens." But I would agree with this.
Oh man, I don't want to be ugly, so because karma's real, so I won't. But yeah, I'm gonna say I agree with this for the simple fact that he is gonna get in his own way until he meets his maker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like he is gonna get in his own way because he's Jerry Jones. Like he is yet to still hire a GM because he thinks he's good at his job. When he openly admitted that he wasn't.
You think he was just trying to save some money? It's like, I'm gonna figure out a way I don't have to pay everybody.
I think you know what? I don't even think it's that. I think it's the control.
Yeah.
It's not the money, it's the power. Like he likes to be able to be the guy in the war room, making the picks and doing all that stuff. He likes to be able to go on the field whenever he wants to, and with different like I'm the GM. I'm just going around watching my guys, that kind of thing. I think it's the power. I don't think it's doesn't want to pay anybody. I think he pays everybody.
Yeah.
So I think he's drunk with power, and you could tell. Remember that radio show that he did when they tried to call him out on something, and he was like, "Look, I'll shut this whole thing down."
Oh wow!
Yeah, he got mad.
Okay, so, my bad. White Mike, what about you? My fault.
I mean, everybody knows it's true. He ain't gonna. It's just like Holly Point said, he'll get in his own way. I mean,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. He had some success with Jimmy Johnson, and then it really went to his head. Never mind the fact that you had you're arguably your whole offense could have argued for the Hall of Fame for different reasons, and then you had a great coach. It wasn't because you were successful; it was because the team that was already there.
Gotcha. All right, man. You guys got any honorable mentions?
Yeah, I do. Honorable mention Jonathan Taylor. We talked about the Colts earlier and them, but he's had three games with 3 TDs this season already. So he's back to doing his thing. He joined some rare company with that. Just to name a couple: Derrick Henry and Priest Holmes.
That's good.
Good. All right. Hollow Point, what you got?
My honorable mention is for the NBA, man. NBA starts opening day is on Tuesday, and it's going to be, I'm a big NBA guy, and I know the first beginning of the NBA is really not that hype, but the Emirates tournament normally is when it kicks off. You have usually the end season tournament is usually where it starts getting good, and then Christmas happens, and then it's off and go from there. So I'm excited for the new NBA season. A lot of young faces, a lot of different places. So it's going to be, the West is going to be a problem once again, and the East is going to be what it is. So it's just I feel bad, man, because a lot of these teams is like, we know they're like just there in the way.
Yeah.
Like you're in the league, but you're terrible. So, and there's only especially in the East, there may be 2 or 3 teams that are worth talking about. So you got maybe the Knicks, because especially since Boston, since Jason Tatum's hurt, they don't think they have a shot. So you Boston, Milwaukee, and put your team here, right? That's about it. You know what I mean?
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody else will see what happens. But the West is stacked. So yeah, that's my honorable mention, is the NBA season starting up.
Right on, man. My honorable mention is that we are officially, as of today, approximately 153 days away from which is March 26th. Shout out to my brother, 2026. That will be his 44th or 44th birthday. But more importantly, that's opening day. Yankees versus the San Francisco Giants. Let's go Yankees. I'm already looking forward to next season. I'm not watching the World. I'm probably not gonna watch the World Series at all.
Oh, don't be a hater. Come on, you gotta watch.
You know what I realized? Prior to last year, I forgot. I didn't know who won the World. I forgot who won the World Series because I think it was Texas, but I completely forgot they won. You know what I mean? So I don't care. Yeah. This is one of those. I don't care.
Well, the Texas game.
Only reason I know is because the Dodgers won. And I live out here. That's it. They won't let they
I
and
like
Dodgers fans
watching,
would never let me forget.
I like watching Shohei. I like watching Mookie. So I just watch for them.
Yeah.
So and plus me and it gives me a chance to like, my son likes watching too. So it's like, it's cool when he sits down with me and watch when we start talking about the different he has baseball questions that I answer him. So I like that.
All right. Shout outs. Hollow Point, you got shout outs?
Just shout out to everybody who's watching. We appreciate you. Shout out to Elite Sports and Entertainment Network. All the different shows, man. If y'all like watching podcasts, y'all like watching live stuff, man, keep tuning in to the Elite Sports and Entertainment Network. There's a bunch of different sports shows. There's hockey. There's somebody talking about wrestling. There's all kinds of stuff on here. So definitely shout out to all the people on the network who do their thing. I kind of jump in on every now and again, and it's entertaining. And then shout out to the OGs, man, who always kind of have our back no matter what. So that's my shout outs.
Gotcha. White Mike, what you got, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow that up too. Shout out to you guys. Thank y'all for continuing to do this. Yeah. And then thank you to the ESN for putting us out there more. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everyone listening and continue to come back. And shout out to Hollow Point Sister for the multiple choice suggestion with the trivia. Thank you.
Yeah. It made it move. Like, even though we got everything wrong.
Yeah, we were terribly wrong.
Even though we were terrible,
he continued to point out we were really bad, even with multiple choice.
We suck.
We 0 for 3.
We're probably gonna have to switch it up and do easy trivia or something like that. That'll be fun.
I'm
gonna do easy trivia.
I'm protesting that other answer though. I still think I got it right. George Blanda for sure.
For sure. Hey, shout out to all of our listeners out there. We appreciate everyone for tuning in. Shout out to the Elite Sports Entertainment Network, of course. Those guys, Jason, Frankie, Logan. Thank you guys for giving us a place to come and do this show. That's all I have, man. Shout out to you guys for sure. You guys do very well here. White Mike, you know what I mean, coming up with the questions, Hollow Point, you know, constantly trying to find ways to improve the show for everybody here. So they do their thing. We come together. We do our thing together. So that's about it. That's all I have, man. It's been a wonderful 5 years, bro. I appreciate doing this thing with you guys, man. It's been great. It's been fantastic. So I have nothing else. So for Hollow Point, for White Mike, I am King Cooley. We are Truth Be Told Sports Podcast. Thank you for watching. Rest in peace, Kobe. We're out of here. Peace.